Everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Scars Above. I'm just gonna dive in on normal. I don't quite know what this game is. It seems kind of Souls-like, but possibly a shooter with like a really neat sci-fi vibe, so I'm gonna have to figure out where this game goes. This seemed like the kind of thing I wanted to dive into totally blind, so let's see what happens. Already I'm getting Returnal vibes, actually. Yep. Except for no spacesuit, which is a bit of a shame.
Commander Robinson? Tam? Mike? Anyone? Where are you? What is this place?
Wow, immediately. We're pretty quick, too.
What's happening? Who was that? Where am I?
Oh, that robot, that weird alien robot thing is caked. Maybe not that caked, but still. I like how fast we move.
Wait!
Slow down. I want to look at that row booty. I'm sorry, it's just very, I don't know. Look, Mass Effect when I was like in early high school, has given me some preferences. Ooh, that looks cool.
How is this possible? What planet is this? Did the Metahedron bring us here?
I'm going to assume that's the Metahedron. Or something else. I'm going to go back to my comparison of Returnal and stick with it. I'm going to turn VSync on. I got to figure out how to prevent myself from having to worry about turning on VSync for like literally every game. I think I just need to figure out how to lock my frame rate to 60 FPS on my monitor. I don't know. It's one of those where the answer is just turn on VSync with every game. And at some point it's going to bother me, but until then it's just like a light fix every single time. Now we've got a cave system down there, but we've got this... Well, we got the booty going this direction, so we're following it. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to get that out of my head. Like, I know I'm supposed to be, like, intrigued or anything like that, but it's like a sci-fi jumpsuit.
Alien structure.
With, like, a pronounced butt structure. And like I said, Mass Effect gave me some preferences. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's humanoid. Damn. Don't breathe it in. Nope. She most definitely breathed it in.
What is going on?
Come back, apparition. I wish to behold. I do hope we get, like, a full suit of armor like that, though.
Calm down.
Oh, shit.
Calm down.
That's like a weird bifurcated Titan-looking thing.
My head! Where am I? What was that creature?
Fear keeps you sharp. Ooh, I'm digging this already. It's got a lot of style. And
A SCAR emergency signal. It must be someone from the team. I have to get to them.
okay, refill health and limited amounts of ammo, but respawns enemies. Removed barriers will not reappear. Ooh. So it's like a pseudo Souls-like third-person shooter. Probably. Though the not refilling all ammo is confusing.
The debris, it's from the Hermes. It must have splintered off when the ship entered the atmosphere. A SCAR field backpack. Empty, but still useful.
Electric cutter. Used for cutting the hardest materials as efficiently as possible. The electric cutter was invented a few years ago and has become an essential part of every space mission since.
This electric cutter can cut through even the toughest materials. I'd better take it with me.
Okay, I for inventory. E to examine and equip and whatever. Okay. So we know that. How do we equip it? I guess we just have it equipped. We don't have a gun yet, but that's fine. Oh, you can scan enemies. Okay, that looks
Log
cool.
entry. A joint-legged invertebrate life form, similar to Arachnida. Fast movement, small frame. Seems to move in groups. They're dead.
So it looks like it can scan everything once. But probably not more than that. Oh, scannable things are highlighted.
Log entry. This plant doesn't have any chloroplasts, which means it can't conduct photosynthesis. Strange.
Okay, so we've got a dodge roll on top of the climbing. I'm
Must be a
digging
gate
this.
of some sorts, but there's no obvious locking mechanism.
Okay, we do have a stamina system with a roll, but that's fine. Okay, is this canister got anything in it? No, doesn't look like it. Anything in this? Nope. Oh, I guess that's how we know. Boy, these interactions are slow for some reason.
Increase the current. Just a bit. We don't want to fry the coil. There. Awesome. We did it, Kate.
I remember this. Mike and I were finishing our electrical experiment just after lunch.
Gun? Gun!
Vera, it's still intact.
It's a very pretty gun. Like, oddly enough, kind of weapon design-wise, it's like a cleaner, almost Dead Space, in a way. Okay, wait, it wants me to go this way? What? Definitely not there. I like the fact that it bounces. Maybe we shoot those two triangle-y things. Ooh! Wet combo. Okay, that makes sense.
What? What the hell was that?
Okay. And I thought I saw something else over here. Nope. We'll blast those three. And we might as well heal. That doesn't get rid of the toxicity, but at least I'm not going to die in the next, like, couple of seconds. Okay, looks like there's a couple of these. Luckily, if they're in the water, they get kind of wrecked. Okay, there's something over here.
Entrails.
Gross. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my Returnal
Log
comparison.
entry. I found a strange alien cube. It's emitting neural waves. This means it has the potential to send information directly to the brain.
I'm not sure if that's how that works. Well, I'm in trouble. These things... Woof. I might make it back in time. I have no idea if poison's gonna kill me. You know what? Instead then, I think I'm just gonna accept death. Unless toxicity does not kill you. Oh, I might not even make it. Shoot. Damn. Because it dropped a thing or it was scannable. But it's okay. It'll respawn. Well, time to get a... Where are we going to respawn, by the way? Same spot or somewhere new? Same spot. No reaction. Okay, fiber. Oh, so we get crafting components out of these things. Okay. Oop. Okay, got him. I don't know how much any of this matters. And we can get the galvanic extract. I might as well grab stuff as I go by. It's gonna cost me a little bit of ammunition, but that's fine. Holy shit. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go back to my Returnal comparison of... I mean, Helios versus Hermes are the two different ships. Weird mystery planet, clear alien life, though this one doesn't immediately seem as allegorical. Which is kind of big for me. I liked the idea of Returnal, but the actual execution kind of, it was okay. There we go. I didn't necessarily hate Returnal, but the fact that it was, like, mostly focused on trauma took away from the sci-fi element of it for me.
Large joint-legged organism. The chemicals in its abdomen can create an explosion when heated to a certain temperature.
Mainly it was too much like, is this all in her head versus like, is this kind of her actually on an alien planet? I don't mind it where you're on an alien planet, but also in your head. Like, that's cool. But when it's this like weird 50-50 of like, well, this could actually just be like a sad person's imaginings out of their guilt. I'm trying to think of a good example of that.
Log entry. I found a strange alien cube. It's emitting neural waves. This means it has the potential to send information directly to the brain.
I hope she doesn't say that for every single one. Well, I think I killed it. Yeah, it's dead. Sad I can't scan the little thing. Okay, alien pillars restore stuff, respawns enemies. Has no effect on the amount of resources you carry. Fair enough.
These cables, they're from the Hermes.
Okay, might as well activate the pillar every single time. And like, to give credit to Returnal, it was a masterful handling of that level of like weirdness.
Some kind of flesh-like webbing. I have to break through it.
Okay, poplium. And then whatever the hell this stuff is, which is really gross.
Strong organic tissue, but the blisters appear to be filled with diethyl ether. Most likely flammable.
Hermes cables, and then we've got goop. Yeah. I would hate to be here. I would not want to touch anything. Like, if I had a cool sci-fi suit, I think I'd be fine, but her, with her unprotected arms, I'd be like... freaking out. Really hard.
Log entry. This is a biovessel for an indigenous creature. The shell seems highly combustible. It contains an organism that is almost fully formed. I better not touch it.
But this feels like she really did crash land on some weird alien horror planet. And is actually like a proper scientist. And reacting to it at least somewhat scientifically. It almost feels kind of like being in a wait on a...
It's from the Hermes, but we were there just an hour ago.
How would I describe it? It feels like we're on an away team for like a Star Trek crew, but it's like way darker and spookier. Oh, good. She did not repeat her dialogue.
The place is covered with some kind of organic residue.
No, I don't see any bodies. I do see a workbench, which we're probably going to use.
Richard Robinson, log entry. Ever since I left the Hermes, it's been getting worse. The growth. I have to get it off. I've salvaged some electrical components. I might be able to craft an incendiary device with the MPU. Burn the growth. The body must be cleansed.
Ever since he left the Hermes, but we were just there. He sounds different, enraged.
Thermic module, weapon crafting item. Ooh. Damn. A lot of notes about the pillar outside. Yeah, no kidding.
Maybe... Yes, I can print a custom emitter with the MPU, connect it with the thermic module, and attach it all to the welder's frame.
Okay, new weapon unlocked. Thermic charger. Charges and expels heated projectiles. Different weapons can trigger different certain effects in enemies, such as burn, poison, slow, etc., or to help you get through otherwise impassable obstacles. Pay attention to the effect icon and the bar on top of the target. The icon changes when the bar is full, and the effect is
This might burn
triggered.
straight through that flesh-like webbing. And I'm taking the MPU.
Okay, ability trees. Spend ability points in xenobiology and engineering branches. Kate progresses on her journey. She will unlock new personal abilities. So we also have mobile printing unit. Comprehension. Decipher alien language and learn more about the planet. Scan. Scientific perception. Yeah, so she really is just like an actual scientist here. So what do we have? Increases her max HP. Oh, but I have no ability points. I'm very close to getting one. So it looks like you have tier 1, 2, 3, 4. And all the way up. So prerequisites, 3 abilities in tier 1, 2, and 3. So more damage and less take less damage. I was kind of hoping these would be a little bit more interesting than just like base statistical changes. I don't necessarily hate the idea of like, do 15% more damage or 25% more damage, but it's like, hard to care. If that makes sense. And like, I realize that that's maybe a bit dismissive. Huh. Can't scan them. Interesting. You know, it might be a bit dismissive to say like, I don't care about statistical bonuses. But a developer asked me for some feedback recently, on their game, and one of the things they had was like, on an active reload, if you got it correct, you get like a 20% damage bonus for a couple of seconds. And the feedback, more or less, that that I'd given, was that it's not interesting to just get that bonus. It doesn't mean anything. Sure, yes, I do more damage. That's good. But it's kind of difficult to actually see that in play, if that makes sense. Oh, okay.
You again.
I almost wonder if we're like a weird reconstruction of Kate. That real Kate died a while back. And this is like the alien artifice version. Pile of bones and some fiber. Okay, just in case we have a...
Not too far. How far would you go in the search for answers?
Because yeah, wouldn't that be a wild twist that this is just what the aliens think Kate
I don't see
is?
the energy points on this gate. Perhaps they're on the other side.
Okay, so what do we got? Extra stamina. Let's see. When a weapon runs out of ammo, 25% of the clip will be replenished after 5 seconds. Ooh, I like that. Faster reloading, active reload. Increases capacity of Kate's battery for using gadgets. Extra health. Healing of the heal charge from 50% to 80%. Plants and monsters have a chance to grant extra resources, and consumables cost less. I think I'm going to go for running on fumes for the time being. I don't know how useful that's going to be. But this way I never have to worry about running out of ammo. Which for me is kind of big. I'll have to swap between weapons kind of often, but that's not the end of the world. Now this looks, yeah, looks like a side path of some variety. There we go. I don't necessarily know where I'm going, but it's fine. This is a demo. Who cares if I miss stuff? And then maybe at some point we can go back. It doesn't seem like there's a map. We have a log, environment, inventory, and abilities. Including ammo and some other things. Still don't know what fiber does, or like a lot of these things are going to be, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so this is a side path. I do kind of wish we didn't have to go up and press E on this, that she'd kind of scoot through. But I'd also argue that, like, I really hate these little, like, scoot through the gap bits. Those are something that have been in AAA games to mask loading screens. Specifically, oh, which one was it? Guardians of the Galaxy. Had like a boatload of them. Oh, that's rough. That you don't have to let it fill up. Oh. Resistance booster. Select a consumable. Okay, so this gives me resistance against toxic, for example. Alright. Okay, there's one. Where's the other one? There you are. Can I finish reloading, please? It's just a little fast. Oh, galvanic extracts are ammo. I was wondering about that. So she's literally just extracting stuff from these creatures and using it as ammo. Maybe the ammo bit or the ammo upgrade was not as necessary as I thought. Let's see how many of these I need. Is that enough? No. Oh, no, it was. Actually, just get a good line going. We get more of these knowledge cubes, too. I also got to say as kind of a compliment before we go too far, really enjoy the fact that this has difficulty levels. I realize that that's the kind of thing that a lot of people might disagree with me on, but like for me, I don't know. I know this is not always the agreeable thing. Healing injection and data log. I'll finish my thought after.
Log entry. I have cataloged all of the medical supplies for our mission. Potent stuff. Boosters, stimulants, bioenhancers. I know our mission will have plenty of unknowns, but this seems like overkill. Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Oh, that sucks. Wasn't quite ready for an ambush. What if I do a resistance booster? It gets rid of... Okay, cool. We might as well just heal up here. I could have gone back, but why? An ammo cache. And Robinson's Army Compass. Army issue field compass. Robinson believes that this, along with a fire starting kit, is enough to give one a fighting chance in the wilderness. The outer glass is cracked and beyond repair. The needle is stationary, as if it wasn't detecting a magnetic field on this planet. Interesting. Can I hop down here? That seems unsafe. Like I said, seems unsafe. Shoot him in the mouth bits. It's fine. We'll survive. I have no idea which direction is the right direction. So I guess I'm gonna start by going this direction. Oh, I see. This is just an alternate path. Yeah, this would have been safer. Oh well. It's fine, or something, maybe. Oh, what the hell are those things? I don't know. They get goopy when they die. Okay, we can kind of sneak through. But yeah, I was gonna say...
Incredible. What could the purpose of such a colossal structure be? Energy relocation?
Anyway. I like it when games give you difficulty options just because it makes it okay, never mind.
How far would you go?
Robinson's backpack. He was here. I should look around and try to reconstruct his movement.
I'll never be able to
The
finish
whole
this
backpack
thought.
is covered in organic residue. Robinson must have lost balance and grabbed this rock. Seemed like he had trouble walking.
I wonder if he fell into this.
Worm-like organisms secreting acidic saliva. It would melt my suit and my flesh in moments. Robinson's
Youch.
boot. Apparently he was heading towards the water?
Well, that's not good for his chances. This is really neat. He moves here, moves here. It kind of starts stumble running.
He had issues walking, but pushed himself into the worm-infested water. The worms converged on him. They seemed to fuse with his body. What happened to you, Richard? His signal is on the other side. Somehow he got through the worms. I won't last a moment, but I must find a way across.
Okay, so we do have that, but I'm gonna go back because there's a gate over here plus some other stuff.
On the gate from this side.
Because yeah, I'd like to recharge my bits. Okay, fiber. Oh, but that's the bone. We've seen that before. So I think that thing that let me get rid of the poison actually just pulls from my battery. There are, except for healing charges, there might not be consumables in this game. It might actually just be one of those that you just kind of use it. Maybe? Because there's fiber and there's also this battery here. I don't see anything about the poison thing. Shoot. I know there's a tutorial for this, but it kind of slipped my brain. E-bindings. Use gadget as F. Gadget selector is tab. So we have a resistance booster. Costs 20 fiber. Removes negative effects. So we have 80 fiber total. Oh, that is a cool system. I like that. What the hell are these? I deserve that. I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe I shoot it with the electric gun. The answer is probably, but don't do it when you're in the water next to them. Well, it's fine. Anyway, gosh, what was I going to say? Oh, right, I was kind of lightly trying to talk about dialogue stuff, not that any of it really matters. Mostly it comes down to, there's going to be a certain point where I'm just like going to be incapable of playing some of these games to completion. In life, you know, I'm just going to be too old. Whoa. Arachnid Scorpiod's head. Yeah, Scorpiod. The head was violently ripped from the body. It must have been a vicious battle between two creatures, probably a territorial war. The fact that the Scorpiod lost its head doesn't necessarily indicate it lost the fight. Ugh. Okay, what else do we have? Because we got that whole area there. Oh, we got a cube here. I'm just going to grab everything. I'm sure there's stuff I've missed. Other brambles that I could have climbed through, but it's fine. Oh. I should have just shot the egg, but it's fine. We're good. And yeah, we've got another little knowledge bit. A little bit more of this and nothing more. Can I go back down this direction? The answer is no. Yeah, you're not really supposed to be able to platform too much. I was gonna say, I really appreciate the fact that the main, there's not much for resource scarcity, but the main character does not level up by grinding against monsters. She levels up by doing science, finding new things to scan. And so there's no benefit to some degree. Oops. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna not shoot them this time. There's no benefit to some degree to... Oh, well, there's a thing up there. There's no benefit to just fighting the same monster over and over again. Oh, that's nothing. Galvanic extract. Another one of those. But yeah, so each of these alien cubes is worth X% of an EXP bar, which I think is actually a really neat way of handling things. So instead you're encouraged to explore and, you know, find all the secrets rather than just go fight X until you have X amount of souls. Also means that there is no loss. Okay, so there are weak points and some can be color-coded. Almost seems kind of boss battle-y.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Its chest is exposed!
I'm aware. There he goes. Oh, that messed him up bad.
That was brutal. The aggressiveness of these creatures goes beyond typical territorial behavior. Is something causing such hostility?
That's cool. There's also more over there. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like there's another one.
That rock armor is too tough!
Oops. Yeah, I think I need to roll sooner. Well, that's fine. I'll just go back and check that, like, weird monolith door at the base of the giant pillar. At the base of the giant pillar, just to see what that's about. Oh, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Easy difficulties. I'll never finish this. I need to do a video essay on it instead, so I never have to feel like I need to talk about it again. It's just kind of like, I love the Souls-like genre, but I don't always want to have to get good. Like, that is actually my least favorite part about the Souls games. I know a lot of people love it. But for me, it's kind of like, I just want to play the games for the adventure, the exploration, and the fine-tuned combat, without getting absolutely wombo-comboed because I can't dodge well.
Seems like this part of the structure is the command panel, but I'm not getting any energy readings from it. It must be deactivated.
These look terrifying. Like, this is where chest bursters come from. Cryo extract. Ah, so we got a frost gun at some point. Wonder if we get to customize our weapons at all, or if it's going to be mostly elemental combos. I'm fine with elemental combos, but I would much prefer to be able to, like, really mix and match and do some weird things. Maybe. Okay, back to the thermic, and let's go back here and see if I have an easier time this time around. Okay, there you are.
Oh my god!
You stinky son of a duck. Okay, let's reload. Shoot him in the butt. There you go. And yeah, no benefit for repeat kills.
Brutal. The aggressiveness of these creatures goes beyond typical territorial behavior. Is something causing such hostility?
Okay, you can shoot him in the mouth, too. That messes him up just as much as the chest. Cool. Doesn't look like there's anything here. I'm gonna go back down. Press I to open log. Oh, I see. That's just telling me about the tutorial stuff. But it's also one of those where, like, I don't know. I know plenty of other people that are not as much of a gamer as I am that are even, like, less able to finish games like this. Check this first. Whatever it is, I want to know.
Field Outpost Tetra. Marsh biome. Report. Mutations are at stage 3. Specimens are enveloping themselves in mineral material. creating a stone-like outer shell. Their genetic structure is stable. Alpha of the pack is growing exponentially, which is promising. Genetic code fragment harvested.
A recording of some sort. It sounds like a report from some kind of experiment.
Weird dudes.
Log entry. These pipes are probably a part of a larger supply system. They're made out of a strong material that fractures when exposed to acid. This structural weakness could be exploited.
So we're going to have fire, frost, ice, and acid as our 4 elements. Honestly, makes sense. Okay. Ice is probably how we get past the worms, by the way. We freeze the water and it maybe freezes the whole area. I'm not entirely clear on that one. Nor does it really matter to me. I don't think... Well, who knows? Maybe we'll see all of the elemental guns before we're done today. I'm mostly just having a good time because this is kind of sick. I think we found the alpha. Let me get a save point before I fight him.
What was that thing?
Mainly just so I don't have to run back. I'm not big on the whole loss of time thing. I guess other feedback thing. I was talking to some developers once again for a feedback. And we were talking about...
It looks like their secretion is freezing the water. Log entry. The creature's carapace is underdeveloped. If I find a mature specimen, I might be able to utilize their freezing secretion. I better stick to the frozen surface if I don't want to be eaten alive.
Noxious extract. Oh, healing injection. So we have our big Estus. We have our big extra Estus. But we do actually have like a separate heal that we can do. Which is kind of sick. Okay, so do not hug the worms. Is that... Oh, wait, no. There might actually be something up here. More fiber. Well, I might as well do the... it's like a life gem. But yeah, I might as well snag the extra fiber as we go by, rather than just squander it. There we go. I really dig this game. It's not necessarily like 100% of everything that I'm looking for. Like the elemental effects are neat, but I almost wish they were more voluntary than puzzly. But I also recognize that like making it puzzly makes it a little bit more on rails in a way that the developers can curate the experience and kind of makes it so it's like, hey, use the ice when it makes sense and stuff like that.
It's producing large quantities of that freezing secretion.
I don't know how to describe it necessarily. I guess it almost feels like Metroidvania-ish. More than like pseudo-Souls-like third-person shooter. Okay. Interesting. The head. Shape and position of this segment indicates that this is the head of the creature. Since the creature is bilaterally symmetrical, it probably houses the central nervous system. Further scans are required for more details.
There's the brain, and the neural pathways leading to various organs. The cocktail of digestive acids is dissolving local plant life into homogeneous matter. The process seems to be aided by bioelectricity.
Okay.
And this neural pathway is conducting large amounts of bioelectricity.
I wonder if they actually hired biologists to write this stuff. I certainly hope so.
This gland is secreting the cryogenic fluid that's freezing the water. The deuterocerebrum seems to be generating an electrical charge. The creature is mixing bioelectricity with whatever it digests to generate an enzyme, and the enzyme is used to create a cryogenic fluid in the cranial gland. So if I take a sample, I might be able to replicate the process. I might be able to use this to craft some kind of cryogenic device with the MPU. It could help me to get through the worms.
Well, this is the worst time. Launches multiple cryogenic pellets that freeze water and slow down enemies. It's more efficient on wet creatures.
Let's see if this device works.
Or we die. I wasn't paying attention where I was walking after scanning the thing, so I just walked right off. Well, hopefully that didn't screw anything up. Boy, it feels like I'm playing, oh, what is it?
It's working.
Yeah, let's actually go over here. Can I snag more from it? The answer is no. There we go. Let's see. More healing stimulant. I already had that. I guess maybe if I'd missed it. But yeah, so it's a freezing grenade launcher. Yeah, I think lightning is going to remain probably king.
This way should take me back to the monolith.
I don't necessarily know why I use the healing there. I most assuredly did not need it. Okay. Whoa! Fridge biscuits. Literally. Okay. And unfortunately... Oh, that works. Okay, so we're back here. There's a ton of fiber. Resources. Oh. Can I scan this? Yes, I can.
Log entry. I'm detecting strong electrical energy inside the sac. If the protective membrane is hit with an electric charge, it will explode.
Oh, gross. Now, does the alpha show up, or... Oh. Oh, he mad. And he loud.
Its chest is exposed!
Okay. Come on. Come on, you big baby lug. Ow. Ow. Gosh, he's swinging fast. I'll have to try freezing him. I wanna see what that does. And yeah, there are also batteries. Oh, I wonder if acid would do something. Like, could I take his armor off? Maybe. Okay, one way or another. One thing I do have to remember is that there are critters here who I can run into. Okay. Try not to take too much damage. I don't know how doable that's going to be.
Monolith.
Okay. Do not do any of what I just did. Oh, we actually have 2 healing charges. Oh, that sucks though. Oh, and the frost seems to just kind of stick around. So there's not really a whole lot of reason for me to, like, be hasty here. I can very much take my time. Nope. I say as I then take a ton of damage. Well, not a ton. An amount of damage. Damn it. Wow. I was trying to roll under them. It was not working. Well, it's just Estus. It's fine. Okay. Now he's gonna pop up right about here. There we go. And there should be another one. But it might be in the next section. No? Huh. Weird. Okay, take no damage. Confusing, but not too problematic. Okay, and 17 fiber, we're more or less back, topped off, and good to go. Alright, do we have to see that cutscene again, or does the boss show up? Okay, press spacebar to skip. Oh, what the hell? Show me that booty. Okay. Roll it up. Hit him in the face a bit.
That rock armor is too tough.
I wonder if I can freeze him. Okay, there's a frozen combo. Interesting. I'm kind of hoping he does his Unga Bunga. Oh, there it is. That messes him up. Roll, roll, roll. Nope. Okay, there we go. Okay. Big heal. Okay, good time for it. Got him. And I think he burned to death. Perfect. New personal ability.
That was
Whew. Phasic energy projector. Can be used with the MPU to create an energy barrier capable of absorbing damage. Absorbing incoming damage for a short duration. Will break if it's subjected to too much damage. Probably another gadget. Oh. So old shield did get hit a couple of times. Oh, so you can see. I have like a scan. Okay. And now cryo launcher to get past the worms. I guess we might as well. I was thinking that would be a good stopping point, but at the same time, we might as well see what's on the other side of the worms. I don't think I'm gonna go further than that though, because I think I've had a. This reload time is rough. Oh, you can shoot those projectiles out of the air. Okay, we want to switch to the resistance booster. Then we want to switch to this and heal. Back to this. What if I go back to the ammo cache? I don't have enough fiber. Well, that should be enough. Kind of a rude group to come across. But yeah, so we actually got up to 11 ammo. Kind of passively. I like that. I like the fact that, yeah, you just wait, what, 5 seconds and you get a chunk back. Not like a huge amount, but it's enough that, like, if I'm in the middle of a fight, I could just switch guns temporarily and then switch back. Where was the checkpoint? I don't want to go through anything. Okay, there it is. I don't want to go through anything until I've saved. Even though I don't think it would respawn the boss, I still am taking no chances. We've had to respawn a couple of tutorials and it's like, well, I don't know. It might or might not. I trust nothing. There we go. Yeah, I think whatever's on the other side of the worms is probably the end of this demo. But I gotta say, very impressed. I do hope we get her a helmet at some point. I find her ponytail's rhythmic waving back and forth a little distracting. I made that mistake back, like, when I used to play World of Warcraft. Way back when I was younger. I had a shaman with, like, a really bouncy ponytail, and I regret it. I regret it so much. Like, it wasn't, like, the worst choice I've ever made in a game, but it was inconvenient. Okay. Huh. I'm just gonna get quick to the other side. Oh, there's of course another one of these. I guess I didn't need to go back, but you know what? Paranoia is always important. Anything I can do with this one? No. I don't think so. Yep, nope. And we've got that, but that's how we get back down. Store energy capacity in the mobile battery. And we got some other stuff. I want to go abilities. So what else do we have? Ammo cap and fiber cap increased by 50%. Those are good. Chance that consumables reconstruct itself and not be drained. Pulse scanner gets an attachment, can now highlight all interactive objects and resources in the area. Duration of gadgets improved. Performing rapid reload and 90 weapon reloads all weapons. Consumables are engineered to have an additional effect. Using non-healing consumables heals 20% of Kate's health. Oh shit, that's good. Let's see, what else do we have here? 20% chance that a gadget won't drain the battery when used. Kate's immune system is fortified. Status effect duration reduced. Killing blow with a melee weapon heals 25% of health. Immune to stagger and knockdown effects. Ooh, additional health charges. Resist 1 killing blow per save. I do like the consumables costing less. That is actually really good. And then same thing with cellular regeneration. The one thing was ammo cap is great, and then all non-healing consumables heal more. That said, I might want to go down the other side instead for the time being. Extra health, extra healing. Let's actually go for biomass combining. Okay, and what's this one? Pulse scan. Quick. Oh. To see, like, weak points and stuff. Now, I want to explore, but I think I want to head for the checkpoint. Or for our next objective. Oh, you piss. Damn rocks. I cannot hit his weak point. Oh, they're wet. I'm having the hardest time messing these guys up. Oh. Okay, I've got plenty of frost shots. Oh, that's way more effective. Holy smokes. Move over, explodey chest point weakness. Shooting you in the freaking face while you're wet or cold. That's the real money shot. Gosh, I feel awkward even saying these things. It looks like there's a lot more to explore around here. I'm gonna grab some ammo just because. It'd be pretty rough to go up the hill, have another boss fight or something. But I mostly just want to get up to the top and see the signal before I end this video. I don't know if it's gonna let me.
A console of some sort. 2 parts are missing.
Okay. So it looks like we need more of those to connect. So that's where the other paths are. Okay, well, you know what? I was hoping we could get to like a secondary plot hook, but it actually looks like this demo goes for a while. And I think we've seen more than enough to say that this is actually a really cool game. I'm not necessarily sure if I'm like a huge fan of the combat the entire way through, and like I think if I were to play this solo, there's a very real possibility I just like drop the difficulty down and have more of like a... Wow, that's effective. Kind of rush through it. I don't want to say rush through it because that's not exactly it, but you know, appreciate it, but you know, have everything have just like do less damage and have less health. Those are kind of important for me. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like if I freeze this guy, he does take way more damage regardless of his armor. And I can just absolutely ruin him. Nice. I don't know. It's just an incredibly clever game, and I love a lot of the ideas being presented here.
One of the drones.
Observer.
Drones Matrix.
Observer? What are they observing?
Okay, alien artifact.
This device could be a part of a larger whole.
And then we had maybe something over here? No. Yes? Yeah, because I came from that direction. I'm just going to peek at this. The problem is, like, I actually really do want to keep playing, but it's one of those that I really should kind of focus on. It was just a side path with some resources. I should really focus on playing new demos. It's a solid game, and I'd like to experience more of this. But I think it's also one of those that, like, wait, is there actually a resource or something? Because sometimes when you rotate these, there's a goodie. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, so I have no idea when this is coming out. Can I? Okay, good. I can get over to this. I'm going to save just in case it actually lets me carry this save file over into the launch. So, Scars Above comes out. I love that. I originally thought it was Stars Above, but that's a really clever play on words. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a release date listed, but honestly, it's pretty solid. Definitely not like full AAA, but it doesn't need to be. And the production value is really good for what it is. So yeah, can't wait to see more, and I love the idea of this like kind of enigmatic alien rune thing. I know it's been done to death, but I still cannot help but love it whenever I encounter it, especially when it's handled this well. And the character isn't just like a full, you know, run and gun shoot man, but actually a character that cares about what she's experiencing and analyzes it from a much more intellectual standpoint as opposed to punch punch aliens, win game. So, anyway, if you guys want to try the Scars Above demo, it's available on Steam for the next fest and maybe a little bit longer. And then, like I said, no idea when it's coming out, but hopefully it's soonish. It just says coming soon. So, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out. There are so many. But they're all great. Really, seriously, this has probably been the best Next Fest I've ever done. But with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.